Hello again, friends. I caught a second wind today, so I am back and better than ever, stronger than I've ever been, more powerful than I was this morning. And what I really wanted to do is just play more RuneScape. Oh, thank you! They're not the best wings I've ever done, but I liked them. I thought they would look good today. Figure if I'm going to be on camera, I should try to look a little pretty. We also moved the camera a little bit. I wanted it to be kind of more like front and center. We'll see if that works, I guess. Let's... We're literally just being over here. I've got to do birdhouses. Oh, look like the kitties are nestled in the microphone. True. Hot girl RuneScape, that's me. I need to hide this real quick so I don't show everybody my bank pin. Alright. I know better than that. I need... Make sure I don't forget the logs this time. How many hours of sleep has she had? You can guess. Gonna go do birdhouses and then seaweed, and then even more alking and agility. My favorite. You all hate me so much. I've actually been really productive today, I think. At least in my brain. I've been organizing my thoughts a lot and I read a whole bunch. I also streamed for 8 hours, so I guess that's pretty good. Plus now. Got words about my sleep schedule. We're doing a reset. We're doing a manual reset. I was having a lot of trouble like sleeping too long and it was messing with my sleep schedule, so I wanted to reset myself because I woke up so late. We're kicking my circadian rhythm right in its, I don't know, teeth? Like trying to think of a word. I love the way that your tone there is like, listen here, young lady, we're gonna have a talk when you get back. I need to go this way. Dive it. Build the secateurs. No, my seaweed died. So sad. Need a spade? Fuck. Hey! Immediate farming level as soon as we just got here. Little clicker reward for our level up. We gotta make sure we stay motivated, you know? Help string the dopamine along. I am leaving lip gloss on my glass. but I'm thirsty. What am I doing? Okay. And it says errands. One cosmic, 3 airs. Chant the jewelry. Another ring of dueling crafted. Now we're gonna go back to Fossil Island. No, that's not where I wanted to go. Mandarin Monastery is where I wanted to go. Wasted a teleport, but that's okay. Because we're not perfect. We make mistakes and we misclick. We're back on the grind set. Only 3 more pieces of grace. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more pieces of graceful left, which I think is like 150. I don't remember. These fucking marks of grace. We don't have our next milestone for a while. We're just gonna do this probably for until we get birdhouses again in like 20 minutes. Or is it? It's 50 minutes, I think. 40 minutes for seaweed, though. Just a little weird. The timing's off like that. Another mark of grace. Perfect. We can only do this for 3 more levels here. But that should be enough to at least get us a pretty decent amount of the way to full graceful. Especially with how like slow it's gonna get as we get into the next 2 levels. Only 86 more laps until we level up. Sorry. Getting pretty close to the 70 magic goal as well. So that's pretty awesome. Hmm. A lot of people today have been freaking out because the budget bill that was passed in the House, I believe, and then moved on to, and now has to move on to the Senate. They removed the words for minors from the restrictions for gender affirming care. So technically, just this one little sneaky change. I don't think it'll like survive in the current state. I think it'll get enough backlash and criticism that it'll get changed again. But obviously, the fact that it was changed at all, very scary to a lot of people. But I do want to say that, you know, it is just preliminaries. This is, I mean, people are under pressure for a lot of reasons, especially because like established aged Democrats are not like letting go of power, so they're dying in office, which is costing votes. But it is, again, only preliminary measures. These things are going to be like slow moving, just like anything else. What we really need to watch out for, right, is unfortunately the executive. But I mean, obviously, we don't want to lose focus on. I like that people are focusing on these things because we can at least like throw up stink, and like, because Trump's not going to listen to anybody, but you know, Congress people, you know, have the ability at least to bend under pressure. At least like in theory, they're supposed to do what the people that elected them want, but you know, we live in clown world, so who knows. Obviously, I don't really have any like reassurances for it. I'm just saying that I think that people are getting a little bit like worked up about it. It's important to keep an eye on it, don't get me wrong, but people are getting a little like frothed up about it. It's not a law, it's not a ban on anything yet. It's an attempt to, again, distract and pull away from, you know, it's going to go back into revision. It's going to take longer to pass. The idea, I imagine, honestly, the gameplay is to they're attempting to like run into that debt crisis. The Democrats and the Republicans don't want to, you know, agree on anything, and Democrats don't want to get anything like real done, like most of them. So, and then the Republicans are all kowtowing, so. Important to speak up, but I hope that we'll see some speaking on the topic from Sarah McBride, I believe her name is, Senator Sarah McBride, our first openly trans representative in the Senate, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's her name. But I hope that she will have at least something to say when this bill hits the Congress floor. Space Invader, hello. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. What am I playing? Nuba, hello.
Whoop whoop 4 months of April.
Thank you
Meow
so
meow
much, April.
meow
I'm
purr
playing
purr.
RuneScape. Just playing some old school. We're chilling, doing kind of a co-work chill session, just chatting. I really appreciate it, by the way, Nuba. Thank you for the prime. Yeah. I've been playing an Iron Man, which is an account that can't trade. So all of the items I get and all of like the stats that I get, everything that I've had to do is all like I had to get everything and gather all the materials and everything. It's annoying, but it feels really rewarding to me, at least, to like have all of these plans laid in motion that then I'm executing as I'm playing through. Like right now I'm getting back all of the money that I spent on getting all of these runes and some extra because I got like, prepared all of these things to alch into gold while I was doing, and I'm like multitasking because I'm also getting agility magic XP at the same time and getting money, and at the same time I'm doing farming and gathering seaweed for crafting, and I'm gathering birdhouses, which is giving me seeds for farming, and like bird nests for herb lore once I eventually get there, and I'm getting hunter XP passively, and that's just all in there. I love this game because you're always like, a lot of the time, I think sometimes I struggle to feel like I'm making too much tangible progress in the real world, and this game gives me like that little feeling like I'm making a little bit of progress sometimes. Especially like the Iron Man account. I have a main and then I had like an alt also. I was trying to make them into like a Slayer alt that would just kind of sit back and earn money for bonds by killing like gargoyles or something. Like forever in the background while I was doing stuff on my main. But it never like got there, I don't think. I think I almost got to gargoyles, or like just got to it and then like got too tired of playing on two screens at the same time. It starts to get a little bit out of hand. Too many actions per minute for me. I start to lose the plot. What needs to get done. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having a lovely day. We were on earlier. I for one, I don't know if I can speak for everybody, but I for one really enjoyed kind of just quiet stream where I was just kind of not super talkative, just kind of chatting when people rolled through and just like reading and hanging out. Just making dinner, listening. Very nice. What's making for dinner? Hopefully it's something good. I've had that Northern Lion clip about the wolf cut, a girl with a wolf cut beating me to death. It's like, I need a girl with a wolf cut to beat me to death. No, you don't. You need healthcare, universal basic income. Don't get distracted. He's so funny. Only 2,700 more nature runes to get through, and then until I have to go buy more so that I can finish my stack. We're just getting back into it. Luckily we had like, I had already set myself up to be ready when I picked this back up. I was like waiting for the mental energy to come back, but I think I'm in motivation mode. Ooh, chili with some cream cheese and hot sauce. That sounds really tasty. Managed to shake a couple of seeds out of a few buds that I had the other day. So I might make a little adventure of attempting a small scale grow of my own. I am allowed to have these house plants. I do not know if I have the green thumb, but I can try. And growing my own little, like, filler, like, mids would be fun. Though we did get some more of the zooters today. Actually. I think the strain is called Super Boof. Which does explain how I get. Ooh. It spawned a Mark of Grace. There it is. I think I can technically leave them, and if I'm continuing to go, they'll spawn, like, often enough that it won't make the stack disappear. But I always feel so bad. Like, I feel so nervous when I leave a big stack of them on the ground like that. I always feel like they're gonna disappear on me, or I'm gonna disconnect and lose them or something. 369, nice. Okay, awesome. Give me one sec. It's working now? Okay, there we go. It was working before, right? I haven't just been sitting here talking to myself for like hours, right? Okay. I just got pranked. Okay. It looks like it's probably not worth it to stop at the chests. They were like basically useless. So I guess that settles it. You just run for the center. Remember, everybody save the date for 80th stream tomorrow. She's gonna be playing Sonic. I am too. Believe it or not, I do like seeing you succeed. Hog. Hello. How's it going, Nuba? How's your day been? I have been up for a long time. We're resetting the sleep schedule. Doing laundry, we love that. Thank you. Gonna pop out and play some Hearthstone? Well, I guess I'll allow it. Just this once, though. You watch it. I've been playing Hearthstone. Win a game for me. I've been playing a ton of Borderlands 3 lately. I think I spoke about this earlier today, but I'm just gonna go over it again. I've been using like a dialogue skipping mod just because there's so much of the game where you're just standing around waiting for characters to like do dialogue over the echo, or you're running down like the exposition hallway hearing them say the same lines they've said a million times. I got 2 of the characters to max level. Not really sure if I have like a goal other than just like have fun playing Borderlands. I already got all the achievements and it's like a fun game. I'm just not sure if like there's a thing I need to do to like feel like I'm complete on it. I am very hungry for more Borderlands. I will be consuming Borderlands 4 at a frankly frightening pace, I'm sure. Sleep is merely a suggestion when we could be looting and shooting. It's gonna be really interesting to see how they iterate on like the gameplay design. I've been getting a few Ko-fi donations, and I really appreciate those from everybody that's been sending them in. Thank you so much. It's been really helping me get through some of the bills that I've been struggling with while I've been looking for, you know, full-time work. We've all been trapped in that limbo, I'm sure. Especially with the price of everything going up right now. I'm really trying to push harder on this content, this like video making, like streaming thing. So if you like what I do, if you like the things that I say, I try to put them, you know, the money that goes into my Ko-fi, the subscriptions, the donations, all of those, they all help like keep the show happening because I can afford food and rent and things. Oh, Merlin is so hungry. It is almost dinner time. Merely an hour. An hour and 15 minutes? He will wither away to nothing. He will be naught but skin and bones. A poor pathetic creature. He cries and screams. He knows only suffering and pain. He has to live with it. An hour and 15 minutes of grumbly tumbly. He hates that I will not let him eat so much food that he throws up all over the place. He hates that I will not let him eat plastic and choke to death. He hates that I will not let him get so fat that he develops kidney disease. Ooh, that's the first time I've fallen in a while. It's about 10 minutes until my birdhouses are done. Oh, thank God, my seaweed is ready to harvest in seaweed. We'll wait. We're not gonna do seaweed right away. We have to wait. We have to wait. They're not ready. They're ready in about 10 minutes. Seaweed gets ready 40-minute intervals, but birdhouses are 50 minutes. So we just have to wait a little bit longer. I can't do seaweed yet. Well, I can do seaweed. I don't want to do seaweed unless I can do seaweed. It's gonna save me a teleport if I do seaweed and birdhouses at the same time. It's more efficient to wait 10 minutes. You hate efficiency! You hate the American dream. What are you, a communist? Oh, you meant do drugs? I can do that. I was just working on I had to recharge the soda. Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry. That's big sister to you. Ooh, a good hit. Sorry about the wait. Your back bow, God's longest shit. Oh yeah, it's because I hate you. It's because in my mind palace, I'm imagining a big cartoon fist coming down from the sky and squishing you flat. Yeah, no problem. Tell your friends and enemies about my cool ass little stream. Digestive issues. I did have tummy. Like, I had tummy trouble all night. No, when I was up, I couldn't sleep last night, and I decided to try to be productive instead of just like sitting awake and like doing nothing. So I took some notes and did some reading, and then I just grabbed some coffee and did a really early stream where I was just kind of hanging out, doing like parallel play, not really chatting too much, doing reading, and just like quietly reading, message on screen so people would chat. It was nice. I think it went super well, honestly. Like the whole parallel play aspect where I'm just kind of not doing anything too serious, just like playing RuneScape and hanging out, or just like sitting there reading and throwing some calm music on. It's the kind of vibe I want to put out anyway. It's cozy in here. But, I had like the night before, I had stayed up like really, really late because I was like stressed out and I had been having trouble sleeping. And then I ended up sleeping like 12 hours. Which I slept in way too late and I fucked my sleep up. My circadian rhythm has been all fucked up. So I've decided to manually reset, and I'm gonna go to bed at like a decent hour tonight. I'm gonna go to bed at I'm gonna be like super tired by like 10, and I'm gonna go to bed. It's the idea, at least. It's the strat. Sometimes we're mentally ill. And that's okay. Okay. Do it. There. Oh, I do have Oreos. I could have a couple Oreos later. Ooh, that sounds nice. A reward for being so great and cool and nice and awesome at everything. Oh. I'm craving $700. I have a picture that I saved on my desktop the other day. It just says, if you're transgender, you're not allowed to KYS. You have to eat a big wet burger. And so true. I need a sugar daddy with a boat. Oh. Wouldn't that be nice? Big handsome man to take care of all of your financial woes and scratch that little itch, you know. The sugar is all insulin. A diabetes daddy. You could be old as hell. I don't give a fuck. Fair. Hey, if that's your prerogative, prerogative. Or mahogany logs, even. The fossil island. Need the moolah. Daddy beaties. Stop that. There's gonna be a lot of good clips from this. My camera's in a spot where I can like interact with it more readily because it's like right here. Gives me a better spot to point. Some air runes and a cosmic rune. Dive into the sea. Gotta pick some giant seaweed now. You pick some giant seaweed. 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 You do not have enough inventory space for that. That's me. I told you I just wanted to wait. I wanted to wait 10 minutes. We got there. We got there in a decent amount of time. You didn't even notice. My bad. We're going to die. We have perished. It just sends us to the surface. Very anticlimactic. Let's actually go to Birthorpe and buy those magic pants. Over to Grace, which I think is over here. Yeah. $60 marks of Grace. No, I can't afford those. 55, can't do that. That one's 40. That's 35. All right, let's grab a cape then. So we now need 60, 95, 150. 150? Yes? Yeah, 150 for the rest. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Mark. Oh. Ooh, chicken Alfredo. That sounds nice. Is it fettuccine for the pasta? I need to finish the dishes later. Damn you, pause. That's super interesting. Unfortunately, you've got big stupid bappy paws, so... Nice argument. However, you failed to consider L plus ratio, plus your hands are big and fluffy. Okay. Silly puppy. Dogs can't type. Cause it's funny. Coming up on 400 laps total. About halfway through our agility level. About a third of the way through the magic level. All incremental. This game is such good like background noise for my brain. It gives me a lot of like performable, actionable tasks that I can do mechanically. And in the background, I'm like thinking, I'm like processing the book that I was reading and just thinking about stuff. And plus like just having conversations with people when they roll through. And the whole time I'm trying to like, you know, also perform the task and make sure I'm doing all the mechanical actions correctly. But it's just, it's very nice. It keeps me at a good balanced level of stimulation. And more. I thought I was gonna get to see a cute friend of mine, a boy who lives out of town, and was gonna come visit briefly. But unfortunately, he is not going to be able to stop by. He's just not in town long enough. Tragic. A single tear. A single tear for the blowjobs that could have been. I mean, what? $400 labs. Wow. Oh. Just that lack of sleep catching up with me. Honestly, it's kind of nice. I'm getting tired, but at like a decent rate. I'm not gonna look for any more like stimulants or anything, and I'm just gonna like let myself get sleepy. And then just roll into bed at a decent hour. It'll be good for my brain. Hitting me over the head with a sign that says Z on it. I cast instant narcolepsy. Narcolepsy? Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. And I will sleep soon. I just want to be live for a little while. I already got myself all pretty and everything. You can allow me. You can allow me a little bit of time. Is this synced up to the music properly? It's not. It hasn't been doing it the whole time. Oh no. It's supposed to be synced up to the music. I don't know if that's like annoying or not. I feel like having the light color changing is nice. But I don't know, I guess I could be wrong. I'm willing to take notes on what people think is annoying or not, I guess. I'm not gonna change everything, but some things I might take as advice and then change things. Oh my fucking god. I just feel like the political streams are really nice, and like it's nice to have discussion streams where I'm like going over news and things like that, but it takes a lot of energy, and I don't want to do that with all of my streams. So I would like the other streams that I do to be a lot more like this, where it's just like laid back. Again, like earlier today when I just had like my cup of coffee and a book, and I was just chilling, maybe doing like some co-work. Fill the time in between the RuneScape because it's just something that I play. Something I can play in the background that doesn't like take up too much brain power. I try to interact with chat a lot. We should go back to RimWorld at some point. I think that would be a lot of fun. Talking with chat and like having like games that can interact with chat are always just the most fun for me. It's like the reason that streaming is such a fun hobby is because I mean like I feel like at the point that I am, I guess it's a little bit more than a hobby. I guess I'm still kind of at a hobbyist level. Maybe a little more than that. I don't know. Trying to make it more than that. Not sure if we're succeeding, but we're getting there. But I mean that's why it's like so fun to do. I genuinely really like streaming. I treat it not exactly like like some people might like a diary, but it's like a just something I can kind of put myself out there. Be this kind of character that's like me, but a little more. Be this person I want to be on camera. Do I talk about things that I think are important and also just have like relaxed moments and just show that like it doesn't always have to be like there are gonna be moments of quiet joy where we're just telling jokes and hanging out. And talking to chat is like really fun. I'm really lucky to have the people that I do like in my chat and in my community. And it is still crazy for me to like think of like as a community that is around me. It feels like almost conceited to think that. You pulled into the hot tub, cute. Have fun. Alright, I have not lost any frames, that's good. I have been watching my way back through Evangelion with a few friends, doing some watch throughs. Just kind of gonna go all the way through the whole series. We're gonna try to do the anime, a few episodes, like I think it's like 6 or 7 episodes at a time, and then the movies split up. Be like the last 2 episodes, end of the first 2 rebuilds, and then the last rebuild I think is the plan. And I've been just like taking hella notes and writing down jokes, and it's been really, really fun. And I'm really hoping that that ends up turning into something. I wanted to make videos about stuff that I'm really like passionate about, but I've never really been able to like get there. So I think it would be nice to give myself the confidence to say that like I can complete a project, and it can be more than just like I can make a full edited video, not just a edited stream compilation or whatever. I'm learning, right? I've been making little things, but I don't like show them to anybody because it's all the bad art that you're making before it's like you want to show anything off. I'm learning. Hmm. Oop. Stop something. Glass. Goodness. Being clumsy. I finished a story I was reading that was off of AO3. I thought it was just a standalone story, but it turned out it had tons of sequels that the author had made. And I don't know if they're all of like varying quality, but it's always exciting to like find out there's just more of a thing that you like. Like I finished the story and I really liked it, and I was like, wow, I wish there was more. And then there was more. It'd be interesting to see where the story expands to. It's always also nice seeing authors like, even fan fiction authors, like work on their craft and get better. Did I not complete Clan of Korra? Oh no, Clan of Korra is the one that makes the statue, right? Yeah. Oh, baby, it's almost dinner time. It's half an hour until dinner. And then I will give you dinner, and I won't even give you fish pate because you are a picky little baby and you won't eat it. You and your sister both. Don't know if you just don't like that flavor or what. Texture, maybe. Don't know what it is. They just don't like it. Cats just be like that sometimes. Sometimes they just decide that food that they were eating it's just not good anymore. It is very funny when cats are little picky eaters to me. I love them. It does make me want to like figure out what kind of foods they like and what kind of stuff they don't. I know they like the pate better than other like wet food types. And it's important to feed your cats wet food. Because they need the hydration. Cats don't often drink enough water. They're built to get a bunch of the water that they intake from their food. So. But now he is just chubby. He's so pissed at me that I won't let him get so big and fat. He was starting to get chubby, so we had to cut down. We were doing three little meals a day, and we had to go down to 2 normal sized ones. And he lost a little bit of weight, and we've been playing with him more, so he's running around and getting his exercise. He hates it. He says, "Mommy, I hate diet." I know, honey. Oh, hello, sweet boy, baby. You're so cute. I know. Hello. He's come to stare pointedly at the back of my head until I decide to acquiesce. Are you a little baby boy? Just not but a tiny little creature? Why are you sitting so weird? Hello. Oh, okay. You don't want it? You don't want me to scratch your head? No? You usually like that. Oh, okay. You're like, okay, no, I remember I like that. He's just a little man. I know, and he does suffer at my hands because I hate him and torture him at all hours of the day and night. You can see obviously that he is nothing but skin and bones. Basically just a little Halloween skeleton. One of the weird fucked up ones that have like bone ears. Only 25 more laps to go. Decided to abandon us. Mm-hmm. Seaweed's ready, which means it's only 10 minutes till birdhouses. Oh, 420. Meaning 420 laps. Not 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 the time that it is. I'm not quite that far. Orf! Oh, you got me. Holy shit. It woke me the hell up. I was in a stupor. In a daze. Again? What? What? What did I do? It's spelled no problem. I promise there's not a quiz. Perfect. I don't know about that. I certainly don't feel perfect. I feel kind of pretty right now. I like the wings that I did. I think they're alright. Not great. They're fine. Hmm. My birdhouses are ready. I'm gonna do that. Go visit developing here. Maybe get one of those little fucking patches. I don't get it super often. It is annoying. So just as annoying as it were. Though I guess I don't have as bad acne as I did. when I was going through first puberty, which thank goodness, by the way. But definitely it has helped that I am cleaning and shaving my face more regularly this time around. And I give a shit about my personal hygiene because I want to be alive. I fucking forgot my birdhouses are done. I've just been doing laps. I was in the zone. I just like had a moment and I remembered. Gotta go? No problem, hun. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate you being here. Fine. Four of them. Ugh. Alright, I think when I reset myself here, I'm going to wrap up for the evening. We've been doing just fine. I think I'm getting to that point where I'm ready to sit down, wind down, and properly go to bed because I have been up for too damn long. Take care of yourselves, friends. Alright, we are back here. And we can wrap up. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you very much, everybody, for being here. It was a lot of fun. I like RuneScape. And, oh my goodness, my cat is eating plastic. 1 second. Get it. Hop it. Let's send the crew somewhere fun. What say we? Who is live? I'm gonna send you over to Feed Me Paper again. They're playing Wizard 101. That's so fucking funny. Alright, loves. Have a lovely evening. Have a lovely rest of your night. Do something kind for yourself. Remember to stay safe and hydrated. Have a good one out there. And I'll see you again very, very soon. I should be back on Saturday. So keep your eyes peeled tomorrow. I'll be posting about it when 80 goes live. So keep your eyes peeled. Have a good day. So long.